What's up, riders? Brian here of Yogamoto, and today we're counting every peso as we dive into the best bang for buck scooters you can snag in the Philippines for 75,000 pesos or less this 2025. Whether you're a student looking for your first daily commuter, a working from home warrior who finally needs wheels, or just someone itching for a fun weekend runabout, these scooters prove you don't need six figures to get rolling. First on our list is the Easyride 125. For 45,000 pesos, you get a 124cc air-cooled single overhead cam 2-valve single that makes about 7.8 horsepower at 7,500 RPM and 8 Nm of torque at 6,000 RPM. A 5-liter tank and roughly 55 km per liter economy grant 250 km between fill-ups. Ground clearance sits at 135 mm, curb weight at 75 kg, and that flat floor hides a 14-liter U-box. Looks are plain white, red, or matte black, but the front disc, rear drum combo, side stand engine cutoff, and alloy wheels give the 125 surprising polish for the price. Next is the Easyride 150cl. Moved to 54,500 pesos and displacement climbs to 149cc. Output rises to 9.2 horsepower and 10.3 Nm of torque. Enough to cross hilly provincial roads, weight inches to 78 kilograms, tank to 5.5 liters, and average economy settles around 48 kilometers per liter. Same 14-liter seat bin, 135mm ground clearance, and disc drum brakes supply. But the CL tacks on sportier decals and a blue-gray colorway that fresh grad commuters love. Next is the Keyway Icon 110, tagged at 61,900 pesos. The 108cc single overhead cam 2-valve EFI single gives 7.6 horsepower at 7,500 RPM and 8 Nm of torque, while returning 60 km per liter from a 0.6 liter tank. Curb weight is 95 kg, ground clearance 120 mm, and the 18 liters U-box fits an often facelift. Twin pocket apron storage, 14-inch alloys, and red, cyan, or stealth black paint marking out. And a link drum system evens out brake force for new riders. Next is the SkyO Blink 125. At 62,000 pesos, you bag a 124.6cc single overhead cam engine good for 8.6 horsepower and 9 Nm of torque. A 5-liter tank plus 60 km liter efficiency nets 300 km range. The bike rides 780mm off the ground, clears 140mm, weighs 96 kg, and stores 7 liters under the saddle. A ventilated front rotor, hazard switch, and edgy yellow-black livery add up to the genuine big bike vibes on a starter budget. Next is the Honda Dio. At 62,400 pesos, the Dio's 109cc single overhead cam 2-valve PGM FI unit yields 7.9 horsepower and 9 Nm of torque, saving a 58 km per liter from a 5.3 liter tank. Honda coats 105 kg curb, 160mm clearance, and a 14-liter seat box. Combined brake leaks, front and rear drums, while orange, red, blue, and matte gray plastics keep the scooter playful yet unmistakably Honda. Next is the Easyride 125fi. Fuel injection raises efficiency to roughly 60 km per liter, holding the same 124cc cylinder but now with cleaner emissions, a digital fuel gauge, and an emergency flasher button. U-box, weight, and brakes match the carb model, but a tail white color scheme and Fox carbon side panels, making it look pricier than its 66,000 sticker. Next on our list is the Easyride 150cl Fi. The injected 149cc variant makes a healthier 9.5 horsepower and 10.5 Nm of torque, pushes range beyond 300 km on its 5.5 liter tank, and adds a front pedal disc plus CBS. It also swaps to a two-tone saddle and machine-cut wheels, explaining its steel-friendly 66,000 pesos price. Next is the Easyride 150N, priced at 68,000 pesos. It keeps the carb 149cc mill but boasts on thicker 100 section rubber, a mini LCD dash, and stealth matte gray paint. Outputs mirror the CL at 9.2 horsepower and 10.3 Nm of torque. Tank, U-box, and clearance stay unchanged. Yet the beefier stance attracts taller riders needing extra legroom. Next on our list is the Benelli VC125i. For 68,900 pesos, you get a 124cc EFI single overhead cam with 4 valves. making 8.4 horsepower and 9.2 Nm torque. A 5-liter tank and 50 km per liter rating equate to 250 km per fill. Ground clearance is 150 mm, weight is 97 kg, and the 18-liter U-Box pairs with full LED lighting, a blue backlit dash, and choice of white teal, matte black, or red gray trim. Next is the Honda Beat. At 69,700 pesos for the street trim, 72,400 for the premium ISS, the 109cc single overhead cam ESP unit outputs 8.7 horsepower and 9.6 Nm of torque. Idling stop can push economy to 63 km per liter, and a 4.2-liter tank yields 260 km. Weight is 93 kg, ground clearance is 147 mm, seat box 11 liters, and CBS comes standard. Color options span fighting red, matte gunpowder black, and nitric orange. Next on our list is the Easyride 150p. At 71K, Ticket buys an all-cooled 149cc, Mills cranking 9.7 horsepower and 10.8 Nm of torque. A 6-liter tank and 45 km per liter return give 270 km range. Dual piston front disc, sport seat stitching, and metallic red or azure paint help it feel a class A. Last but not least is the Suzuki Sky Drive Sport. The 113cc single overhead cam 2-valve SEP block spins 9.3 horsepower and 8.5 Nm of torque. Its 4-liter tank, 50 km per liter rating, 93 kg curb, 150 mm clearance, and slim 10 liters U-Box make it a true featherweight. GSX styled LED headlight, petal rotor, and blue, black, or matte pink liveries keep it fresh at 71,900 pesos. And that's it. If this rundown helps narrow your wish list, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and also visit our website moto.yucatec.com for more news and reviews. Again, this is Brian, and see you again on the next one. Ride safe.